best advice I ever got is start selling day one. So the
Mhm.
company started September 1st of 2023. We had our first call on September 1st of 2023, right? And so we were talking to customers about the concept and what we were trying to build. And now I'm probably on conversation number 450, right? Here we are now in January of 2025. And it's
Mhm.
a thing that we're not stopping. Like that's the best way to get feedback is talk to as many prospects or people that are in the space as possible.
And 400 conversations in, it's still you leading the charge.
Yeah, well, so we've upgraded big time. I joke, but I'm not a professional go-to-market expert. So in September, we brought in a sales leader to help join me in the fight. However, I'm still involved, right? I think it's an important part of the company because part of our sales leader is really figuring out the go-to-market experimentation. I'm figuring out the product and operations experimentation, right? Which is like, what's the
Mhm.
feedback we need to take to the product team and the delivery team to adjust and learn as we're going through this, right? And so that was like thing number one. Thing number two is we saw enough demand and pipeline. So we looked at our pipeline, the customers that we were closing and kind of looked at it and said, okay, we see a path to like that first million, right? First 500,000 in ARR, where we feel comfortable bringing in some help for me on the go-to-market side.
Love it. If we can go right back to those, I love that you started selling at day one. And when you say selling, I don't think you were saying, hey, you're trying to close deals
Oh yeah.
on day one. You were
Yeah.
asking customers, you were getting out of the building. What did that process look like? How many of those conversations did you have before you actually started building something?
Yeah. So we decided what we were going to do was start with a basic framework of what we were going to build, right?
Mhm.
That was basically an architecture diagram with what would a customer experience on it. That was, I still literally have it. That was a good old age story of a piece of paper with a pencil because we had to start with something, right? And our
Mhm.
market research kind of guided us to that, right? In terms of like what that was. And then so then it was like, cool, now I got to go talk to some people and validate it. And so we basically at the beginning were like, we're going to talk to 10 people and then we're going to just stop and recess, like 10 conversations and then what happens. And we kind
Mhm.
of did that 3 times, right? And right about the 30 mark, we're like, okay, we've adjusted this down to a narrow enough focus where we can continue to learn and experiment. And so that was kind of the first thing. Set a goal, set an accountability point, and just go talk to 10 people that you believe would benefit in the thing you're building that have the problem you think they have. That started to really focus me because I'm like, I have to go have 10 conversations. I will go anywhere and talk to anybody that I can that fits
Mhm.
the mold of the people I'm trying to talk to. Right.